I don't think that's true either. You came looking for me because you need something. You couldn't just leave it be.
I missed you. And I was worried.
That's sweet. Foolish, but sweet.
He's going to reach into his pocket and pull out the immunosuppressants that he made from Orvin's batch that he was working on for her. Finally finished this. Never got a chance to give it.
That's half the reason I disappeared. I needed more than you could give me. And it wasn't fair to you. For me to have an episode in your apartment and dismember you as a result.
He's going to look down and kind of roll up his sleeve. Why do you think I got these? I did that so I could protect myself.
Never took you for much of a brute.
There's a lot about me you don't know.
And there's a lot
Same
about me
goes
you
both
don't.
ways. I'd love for you to give me the chance sometime to get to better though.
That's not how things work. You know that.
I'm a walking contradiction, hun. I shouldn't have lived where I came from. Shouldn't have learned as much as I did where I came. Every day, I try to make the impossible possible, saving as many as I can. People tell me the way things are supposed to work, and I tell them to go fuck themselves and make my...
Well, I suppose that's the only way one can actually defeat the odds, then, isn't it?
So what have you been up to?
Surviving. Not much else I can do, not much else I want to do. How are the others?
Trix is... She's doing... She got a little brain fried on one of the last jobs, but nothing too permanent. Lou... I swear... The girl is going to have problems. She feels like... I think she's speed running to her own destruction. Picked up a new guy.
Oh.
some journalist.
A journalist, you say?
Yeah. He was part of some academy, supposedly good with a gun. He's been good with information so far, helping spin some stories, blow back off of us. I had to let him move into the place with me because I couldn't afford it. Still have the rest of your stuff, by the way. The 3 knives and the 1 pistol are still in the same spots because, well, let's be honest, those were a good idea.
Keep them, get rid of them, whatever you like. I have no use for them.
You know, you could always come back.
And it would undermine everything that I'm trying to do.
Need help. You know I'll be there.
I know. She kind of just gently touches a sin-skin hand against the cool metal jaw of yours. You're a sucker.
Of course. Never claimed to be anything else, though. Most of the time, I just let people see me and make up their own minds, and then I'll get the smile on his face again.
She just kind of smirks.
Took you a while to see through it. Though, being in the same room after I let my guard down playing with Dream, it's kind of hard to keep that facade up all the time.
I'm working a new job. That's why I can't come back.
As long as you keep yourself safe.
I am. As well as you all.
Just always reach out if you ever need us. I'm sure that Trix at least would come. Lou, I don't know.
I'm a terrible influence on that child, and she's better off not being influenced by me.
Let's be fair, I think she's a terrible influence on herself, too.
I got lucky. I'm the exception, not the norm.
Yeah?
And if she continues down that path of destruction like she had been, and if she's continuing down it, she's going to follow the rule. And I can't be responsible for that, Cassius.
I'm hoping to do something about her, but she's stubborn. It's a surprise that any of us survive our teenage years. We think we know all this, and we're all hot shit. She survived enough that she actually probably believes that she's bulletproof.
And that way of living is going to get her killed. She's young.
Yeah.
She has the rest of her life ahead of her.
Well, depending on how this job goes, you might disappear. If we don't, though, maybe someday when you're done your work, meet up.
I doubt it.
Remember, the odds are what you make of them. If you want something, make it happen.
And what do you want?
Live a good life.
A good life would walk away. A normal life would be walking away. No one who goes into murk work comes out alive.
But my definition of a good life is helping as many people as I can.
And you can't do that when you're dead, Cassius.
I have a stopping.
And let's be honest.
If I can hope. Sorry.
Would you give it all up? In a moment's notice? Your clinic, your patients, your life.
I don't know how else to make the money to help them.
Are your patients really who you're trying to help? Or is it you? Are you trying to prove a point? And who are you trying to prove it to?
I don't know. I think I might just be fighting the city. Fighting the status quo. Pisses me off. Doesn't sit right that fat cats can be up in the towers deciding everything, while everybody else is down here in the gutters. They barely survive.
Could work a normal 12-hour day like everyone else.
Some days, 12 hours be a relief. There's only two things that could stop me, though. If I finally get enough to open my hospital that I want, or someone convinces me to walk away.
And what kind of person would it take to convince you?
He'll just kind of look down. Actually, kind of not having all of his bravado up, very shyly. I think you know.
But I want you to say it.
I would walk away with you.
Leave Night City.
Yes.
But only after your gig, right?
Well, that's the question. There's a need for revenge and a want. But no, I don't. I think I could gig. I don't gig. Not if I get back one person that I already lost. Sorry, I just read chat. Oh man.
She's just gonna wrap her arms around you.
I'll put an arm around her waist and just lean in.
What do you need?
Right now, this is what I need. He's just going to squeeze tighter.
Fine. And she's just going to stay there for a moment.
Well, how did the rest of this work?
I don't know. It's not like I've had an output before.
He'll just chuckle. We could run away, but
You have obligations, I know.
I'm worried about the ones that you do too.
Let me handle that. We might actually be working on the same agenda.
That'd be nice.
But I can't let you in on it.
I would never ask for specifics.
So you're trusting the psycho bitch.
I slept in the same room as the psycho bitch. I think that says a lot.
Foolish.
So, if we survive this, we meet back up.
Where?
And Requiem's going to give her an address.
Okay.
And it's going to be where his first apartment was. And a place in the Little Tokyo.
Okay.
It's a place that Requiem's always kind of, it's condemned now because of a lot of gang wars and hasn't been torn down yet. They'll give her that place.
Okay. Perfectly acceptable.
No, we survive. Meet me there. Well, next day. We'll set a day.
If I'm not there, assume I'm dead.
I think being dead's the only thing that could keep me going there that day too.
Suppose I'll see you then.
I'm so glad I found you.
Don't die. And she starts to walk away.
You know, I hate to see you go, but I'll always love watching you bleed.
It's almost as if from behind you could see that she rolled her eyes.
And Requiem's going to get the big smile back on his face, and this time it's going to be half genuine. He's going to probably start moseying back, trying to get back to his neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's probably well into the evening before you get back, but I think there's some others that we need to check in on before this day finishes out, really. So, Trix. What you up to?
Yes, sir. I believe she and Fxture were going to go after Kyle. Try and track him down.
Indeed. After the Ripperdocs appointments.
In that time frame, she would have sent Alex a message saying, "Hey, you're with me." Sam, would you be the driver? If you could teach him a few tricks, that'd be much appreciated.
Trix and Fxture together, tackling the big city.
In the city.
So how do you plan on going about finding this Kyle Calhoun?
Well, we got a base location of where he was last seen at, under the name of Kyle Howell.
Ah,
Mr.
yes.
Howell, indeed.
Mr. Howell.
So
Mr.
we're
Howell.
going to start about that area.
Okay. tell me a little bit about how you plan on doing this. Is this something that you're doing as far as like a social role, as far as like what methods are you trying to find him?
Probably asking around, showing us picture.
Yeah, I'll probably try to work my persuasive charm on some people.
Yep.
Try to see if we can get anything. Yep.
Yep, it'd be Fxture doing all the social stuff.
Aha, yes, because
I am the social
Trix
animal of this
is
group.
not a social butterfly. Yes.
She is not.
Okay. So Fxture is leading the charge. Then
Yeah.
Fxture, indeed.
What do you need from me?
I need. Let's see.
Persuasion, conversation.
Yeah, I'm thinking similarly to how Requiem was trying to find Slideye. You're trying to strike up conversations about this person and, you know, trying to get a bead on where it is that you might find them. So
Okay.
make a conversation roll.
I'll pump 2 luck into this bad boy. So 16.
Alright.
Total.
Not bad. It isn't long before you in running into some people on the street in the area in which you've been indicated to find him, you get a bead on the apartment building that he's been living at. And from the outside, it looks kind of like every other small apartment building in this city, where it's only a couple stories high. It's kind of made of concrete, kind of looks like it's modeled after, like a repurposed hotel or something to that sort. It's very generic on the outside. There's no signage. It's just a 3 or 4 story building on the straight corner. Nothing like a mega building. A mega building being hundreds of stories high. Maybe not hundreds, several, like 100 and some. But this building is much smaller in comparison, and when you kind of enter into the main portion of the interior hallways, you see that it's kind of in a similar state to most other apartment buildings that you've seen around the city. That it's got some drywall chips, it's got some concrete cracks, it's got, the rickety stairs a little bit, the scaffolding stairs that never really went away. The place just kind of has this person works probably at a coffee shop down the street sort of a vibe to it, in that not everyone here is working the big corporate job. Everyone here seems to be trying to make ends meet with the cheapest place they can possibly afford. And a repurposed hotel probably best describes the size of what you expect the apartments to be, because a studio apartment would be a generous description. You're not sure from the outside, anyway, which apartment he lives in.
I'd like to hack into the buildings and that if I can. See if I can find him that way.
Okay.
Wow.
Hacking into the building's architecture. Okay.
Yep.
I think there'd be
That's
some expenses as part of this. So let's do a bit of generation around here.
You have so much fun with this, Trix. You have so much fun with this, my friend.
I do. I really do. Yeah, I'm just gonna hack into damn near everything I can.
Okay.
And you get hacked.
Within
You get
reason.
hacked. And you get hacked.
Within reason, she learned the lesson off of Arasaka that one time.
Did she
You
though?
don't fuck with theirs. No, she didn't. She just hasn't tried since.
Called out.
Because I mean, she did try and pseudo succeed at hacking the phone company.
Fair.
Okay. I have generated a thing. All right. So you can try to you find a sort of like a network port that you could probably jack yourself into. Probably the closest thing to a terminal on the exterior of this place that you can find that isn't manned by someone who is actively guarding it. And so, in order to get into the network, you do have to bypass a password.
Yep. And they're going to try that.
Ooh, yikes.
My luck holding true. Oh, look,
Ma'am,
you actually
that
did
is
it properly that
negative
time.
1. Yep. There's no way to get in. It's baffling you, even though the architecture from at least the exterior standpoint seems like it would be rather simple, but for whatever reason, this password is just impossible to crack.
I can name one reason why it might be that way.
Huh.
You can definitely name one reason.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
how you
I
doing
think that
over
more or
there?
less- I ain't getting in anytime soon.
Well, I guess I gotta try the whole, Oh, what do I try?
But
That's a good question.
I think the complexity of it kind of proves that he's here.
Yeah. Oh Lord, have mercy. Is there like someone at like the front desk, or is it just like empty?
There's a guard at a terminal at like the bottom floor.
Okay.
The person who potentially could be the one who offers the apartments for rent or sale.
Oh.
But he also looks like he's armed, so maybe a guard.
Yeah. Maybe I don't want to talk to him. Maybe I don't want to talk to him.
What?
He's
find him
obviously
attractive?
wearing a uniform and a gun, so there's that.
Yeah. Hey, I'll walk up to him. Fuck it. Hey, my buddy Kyle told me that he lived here. He didn't give me the number though, which is strange. Because you think, being his his friend and all, he would tell me where he was, but he's not exactly the most communicative type. He's kind of a shut-in. Trust me, let me tell you, trying to get that man out in public in any sort of way is just absolutely heinous, and he'll treat you like you've done some sort of crime.
Are
You
talking to
perchance
me?
know where his... Yeah.
Oh. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. I guess you're not Chooms after all.
You know, it kind of hurts. That. You know, I figured this is your place of work. You would like help me out, but I mean, that's cool. That's. Trying to make the conversation with this man. Oh well, Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Look, what do you
I'll
want me to do
pull out.
about it?
Where's my eddies? I'll pull out 500 eddies. But you could tell me.
Make a persuasion.
That's what we were looking for.
All right, baby, we are pouring 2 luck into my persuade as well. You're feeling. I don't know why. I just got a feeling.
Got a feeling? Got a feeling it's gonna get a little
I got a
spicy?
feeling 22 persuasion.
Holy
Jesus.
moly.
That's where all the luck goes. You
It
steal
is. Really,
I
Joe.
got a plus 14 to persuasion. So
Brother rolled a 6 on a plus 14.
God damn.
Stay on. Focus, camera. Please. Maybe not. Focus, camera. No. Alright, here.
He kind of grimaces at you. Takes the 500 eddies from your hand, shoves them in his pocket. Second floor, apartment 22.
Pleasure doing business with you. We should get a drink sometime. You seem like a good dude.
No.
Fair. That's fair. Okay. Looks over to Trix. I mean, you can't hurt me for trying. I mean.
Yeah, you're a man whore. Got it.
There doesn't have to be any sort of extra to that. He just seems like a dude doing his job. All right, you know what? Second floor.
Which, we're gonna take a quick break because I do desperately need to use the restroom. So be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everyone, to Night City Stargazers. And where we had left off, Fxture and Trix had found Kyle's apartment thanks to a little bit of a bribe that Fxture had made, throwing 500 eddies at a would-be guard. So, now that you understand that he is on the second floor in number 22, what do you do?
Gonna go up there.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm assuming Fxture's gonna knock on the door.
I will.
Him being the social butterfly he is.
Who is it? You hear from the other side of the door.
He does one of these. He's like, should I just be honest with him? I feel like honesty is the best policy here.
You can try.
Hello?
Someone who hates your family probably just as much as you do.
Fuck off.
What if I were to fuck in?
The hell is that supposed to even mean?
Look, just like entertain me with at least like 10 minutes of your time and I'll get the fuck out of here and we'll pretend like we never met.
The door opens a crack and you see a man who's about your height, sort of longer, curlyish hair, brown, kind of light complexion, but he's looking at you with the deepest scowl that you've probably ever seen in a young man before. Didn't you hear me? Fuck off.
Look, we're looking for information.
Yeah, and you... What makes you think that I have any information for you? Who the fuck are you? And you see that a pistol starts creeping out this crack in the door.
Hey now, hold on, hands up. His hands are up. He's like, hey, hold up.
You're getting real close to getting on my nerves, bud.
I believe your story, and I want to hear more about it.
What are you even talking about?
Your father burning your guys' house down, killing your mother?
Who the fuck are you? He starts putting the pistol straight in your face, Fxture.
Someone who could possibly end every problem you have.
This is Fxture. Bit of a media, but
No.
not here.
No. Fuck
Not
it. Fuck it. No medias. Get the fuck out.
He is not here in that sort of sense.
Bullshit.
We have a gig that involves your father.
Great.
That. There's a chance he's looking to backstab us in the same way he did your mother. If we can take him down the same fucking move, we will.
No. No. No, this is fucking bullshit.
Well, yes. I mean, your dad's been beefing with Sokka, and that's the whole story.
We also have someone else on our team that he may have fucked over in the same exact manner.
Well, I don't know about that one. I didn't get filled in on that, but that's news to me.
Do you remember the Arnolds? have their name somewhere. I just got it up. I just had it where to go.
Arnold
Yeah,
is a
Sybil and
pretty
Horst.
common name.
Sybil and Horst from Germany. Their corp-given condo burnt down with them inside, leaving a child orphaned. Ring a bell?
Might. Who are you?
Like I said, my name is Trix. I am a net runner under the Arnold's orphan daughter. Like I said, we have a gig involving your father, and because of the way he's been playing, if we can take him out too, we will. We were just looking for more information on how he operates like that. We believe your story. We really do.
I figured who best to go to than, or who better to go to than someone with a similar sort of disdain.
He opens the door a bit more, starts looking back and forth down the hallway. No funny business. Sit on the bed.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll walk in.
And he doesn't put his gun away. He makes it very clear that he's keeping it in his hands. As he's standing in the room, he's kind of got a bit of a disheveled suit on. He's got a shirt and tie with a blazer, but it looks like it has seen better days, like it's years and years old.
Me and him got the same style. Look at that. We got the same style.
You know, using your mother's maiden name was a good start and all, but you really could have hid better.
I wasn't intending on hiding specifically. I'm sure
Yeah,
if Father wanted to, he could send ninjas after me.
I guess that's the case.
You know, it sucks being disowned.
I'd say it also sucks being right about something and then being told you're wrong all your life.
Yeah, well, that's gaslighting 101, idiot.
Another reason to tack on why I don't like the ilk that your father is.
You said you wanted info, so talk. What do you want to know, and why do you want to know it? And why the fuck should I get involved with you?
You're aware of his little spat with Die Hard, aren't you?
It's been going on for decades.
We got dragged in the middle of it.
It's about to come to a...
Explosive head.
I was going to say climax to make it sound a little more, but yes, that
Good
too.
for him. Whatever. What does that got to do with me?
Trying to tie up loose ends, make sure he don't do to us what he did to your mother, what he did to the Arnolds. What's your story from the start? How you figured out it was your father?
Hunch. It's really how it never really came down to. a hunch that couldn't be substantiated according to the courts, and so, well, you know how corpos get.
Didn't catch that.
You know how corpos get. If you
Mhm.
can't substantiate your claims, then what claim do you have? So, the only real thing that could happen out of all of it was I get let go from the company.
Well, let's talk about this hunch. What led you down this path? This process of thinking.
When you've been living an office life all of your life, you get used to certain mannerisms. You get used to certain tells. You get used to certain vibes. You get used to certain scheming and conniving and, well, my mom and my dad met when they were much younger. Were apparently a very good team up until they weren't. An accident at the office. Building caught fire. Fire suppression conveniently didn't go off. Doors were conveniently locked. Security cameras conveniently lost all of the footage. And when there's a very substantial life insurance policy taken out on your spouse, well, you get greedy. And coincidences start to look less like coincidences.
And I'm assuming that he used his beat with Arasaka as a sort of a cover-up story, right?
Yeah. Him and Die Hard of go way back.
He just shakes his head. He's like, motherfucker.
And you know of no one else in the company that would have been able to do that.
Maybe an accomplice.
The name Doyle ring a bell to you?
My father's right-hand man for many years.
Seems like he does a lot of the action. Do you think it might have been his idea? Seems to do a lot more directing than your father does.
My father's the money. He's the head of R&D. He produces things that make people money. And Mr. Doyle, well, he's the receptionist. He's the assistant. He's the publicity. My dad isn't exactly the ironclad of charisma.
Oh, that one we're aware of.
Yeah.
I swore them off years ago. And good riddance, too.
I
No, that one too.
honestly can't say I blame you for that.
Mm-mm.
And I hope his other kid, if he's getting fucking wise, which I hope he does the same thing.
Takagi's naive. An idiot. Worships
Yeah, and
the ground that my dad walks upon.
And part of my whole, I guess you can call it a moral clause to sort of do this. I don't want the sword that fell on your head to fall on his too. So anything you could give, even if you think it's insignificant, is quite enough.
I don't know who you are. And for all I know, this is going to be some kind of smear campaign against me.
You have no career to spend. Well, not saying you're not like big, because you basically kind of are. But like, there's nothing. No offense. I don't know enough about you to smear you on anything. Nor do I know, besides your family relation, who you really are.
Like you said, you spin yarns. The yarn you spin could have me in the grasp of the NCPD, or worse yet, MaxTac.
One of them definitely does not like me currently. I don't know if you've been reading the stream sheets. So one of those is definitely off the table. They hate me right now.
What better way to get back in their good graces, Mr. Media?
Honestly, they can all go fuck themselves. They're just as bad as the corporations are, in my opinion.
You are absolutely the opposite of opportunistic.
Yeah, we have a hard time pinning down Fxture as well, trust me. You seem like a smart man. Is there anything you were able to gather as for proof? At all?
The only thing I was able to scrape off of the net was that the files and the footage had all been purposefully dumped based on the signatures left behind.
It sounds like they conducted their own internal investigation, so of course they're going to find themselves innocent.
As the Corp does. That's what Human Resources does, protects the company.
Okay, we'll use some of that for proof.
Sadly, I don't have those files anymore. I don't have the proof that the files were dumped, either. But it's all fishy.
No, but
It's all screwy, and
do
to be
similar
quite honest,
scenarios of
my mom and dad's relationship was teetering on divorce. Anyway, she was gonna leave him.
There's her motive.
Do you have any proof of that? Any messages she shared with you on it?
My mother shared with me? God, no.
Guess that's fair.
All communication in within the corporation and without is all encrypted so that no one can actually scrape the files.
I mean, I know a person pretty good at decrypting things.
I mean, I'm pretty good at decrypting things too, and
Might be worth a shot later on, but right now, if we were to try, throw up a flag, probably.
that's
Yeah, and
20 years ago.
Which is why I said it. We were to try to dig into old files now, they'd know.
Files that old probably don't exist anymore, if I'm honest.
That's true too.
and if they do exist, they're probably on some chip somewhere. But who knows how hard it'd be to find it.
Trash bin in some server.
I don't feel like digging through the scrapyard anytime soon, so I guess that's that lead gone.
Well,
I gave
it's
up
not completely gone.
a
Go on.
long time. I gave up a long time ago. There's no sense in it.
Well, what we do have is you, your word at the very least.
A lot of good that does.
I mean, it's
We have
gone.
our friend with two very coinciding stories.
You can also pin him for hiring the Six Streets too. That's gonna be the fun one. We're gonna be able to. I'm hoping with enough external factors, your story is gonna start looking a lot more believable.
Like I said, I gave up on even trying ages ago. My mom's dead. Sad as that is, I just want her to rest.
You might
Well,
not want your justice anymore, but I know someone who wants theirs, and I'll do just about anything to give it to him.
that's kind of what she's gunning for right now. She may claim it's for one reason, but based off what I know of her, no, she has her sights set on that at least.
If I have my way by the end of this, if your old man doesn't kick the bucket, he's gonna be ruined.
We won't name you in anything.
I can
But I hope
promise
this
you
at
that.
least, I hope this at least brings you some sort of justified feeling.
Peace. Even if, like I said, the instance we don't gut him, I mean, there's not gonna be a lot of people willing to work with him after this.
As I said, we're just trying to cover our own asses, protect ourselves and our friends. That's all it comes down to.
I feel for your friend, I do. But at this point, I'm just some guy. Like, isn't much that I can do to help.
You gave us the full story. That was your help.
Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, I mean, whether you think your story holds any credit or not, you did just sort of provide us a pattern. Which means we can start looking into more fires and seeing if Biotechnica has had any other accidents in their past.
Also allows us to pick up on the other patterns.
Well, my father specifically. Next tech.
Yeah.
Might be a
Next tech tied to
subsidiary of
Biotechnica.
Biotechnica, and Biotechnica has all of their own sort of kerfuffles going on. But next tech, they've been pretty squeaky clean.
So only the two fires that you know of.
So far as I know.
Any other strange or natural deaths? Puts natural in quotations.
I haven't been part of the company for 20 years, so.
I guess we have a margin where we can look.
But do you keep up on what they do? At least through scrim sheets.
From time to time, who doesn't?
Surely there must have been something that caught your attention about it. Something that probed you to look a little deeper into a couple things. The curiosity's there.
You want to let us in otherwise?
Look, you came banging on my door saying that you hate my dad, so. It came as a shock, in all honesty, that you would open with that. Ballsy. Stupid.
Got your attention though, didn't it?
Very
And we
easily
wouldn't
could
be
have
seen.
very easily could have turned around and put a bullet straight through my head and been done with it, and if you had been sent by the corp at all. So
If we'd been sent by the corp at all, we wouldn't bother knocking, for one.
that's true.
Two, we wouldn't be sitting here talking like we were if we tried to lie.
Yeah. Old habits die hard.
Hopefully he will too. Sorry, I know. Bad timing. Yeah.
As much as I hate him, I don't think I could live with myself if something happened to Marcus Calhoun.
Our goal isn't to necessarily kill him. Ruin him, maybe. Bring him down a notch, if we can. Not to outright kill him. That's for safer Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard's sort of a different story, but
So, our friend may have a difference of opinion on that, but between me and him, that's not our goal.
I just want to see every corrupt enterprise fall down and turn to coal.
Let's take one step at a time and see where we go from there. You might be shooting
Look.
for the moon. You're gonna miss.
Be the first time, but that's the end. Look, if we don't have to spill his blood, I'm not gonna gun for it. But he will most likely be ruined everywhere, and you will see it on a lot of front pages. Are you fine with that, at least?
He kind of sighs a little bit. Kind of going from a little, little stiff and on edge to maybe a bit more resigned. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Yeah, your relationship's a little
Understandable.
complicated. Yeah, that is understandable.
It's not necessarily that we were asking permission to do so anyway, we're just informing you of what could happen.
Of anybody, you would deserve to know. And
There is a chance when all is said and done that people might come looking for you too, wanting answers.
Yeah,
This could be a heads up.
well, I suppose that's appreciated. Maybe.
Which, again, going by your mother's maiden name is a good start, but think about hiding a little seriously.
it took me 500 eddies to get here. That's how easy it was.
Adalet did. I just had to look under your mother's maiden name. Just a basic search. Didn't have to hack anything. And also the password for this place, the complexity of it, you're doing, that right there is confirmation.
Yeah, maybe that was a little bit overboard.
Yeah, just a little. Thankfully, it wasn't in a portion where I'd be getting burned for the umpteenth time this month.
I wasn't the head of security for nothing.
You do a damn good job at it.
So, about this friend of yours, Arnold. Is she
Whatever.
in on what happened?
She knows her parents were killed in a fire. I think she has a hunch that was your father who did it. Or someone connected to Biotechnica, because it was a Biotechnica apartment. I think I'm the only one out of the group that has any sort of confirmation about who it was. And even then, I don't have exact proof.
This meeting was actually my first time hearing about it, but I mean, that just backs up every claim that you made, so.
Yeah, Fix, I know a little bit of everything about every single one of you. I do my research.
As you should. Well, I suppose the only thing that I could do was provide, I guess, a person who's looked at the files account of what happened there, but that's probably about as much as you have.
A different accounting would be appreciated.
I don't know what good it'll do.
Well, considering this one managed to piss off a Max Tack with one story.
What?
Yeah, that recent one about Dexter Sparks. You're looking at the guy who wrote it.
Huh. Oh, it's definitely a well-written piece.
Thank you. It's a very passionate one, too, if you couldn't tell.
How much
And
of that
very
is true?
little of it was
Passion?
from
Or?
our... The passion of the story. As far as I'm aware, the story had very little lie in it. Maybe a few places embellished, but he'd
Just
have
kinda-
to confirm that one himself.
Just kind of staring you in the eyes, Fxture.
Yep.
Trying to gauge you.
Just raise a brow. Return. Let him read.
All right. So I guess my question is where do I fit into all of this?
Wherever you want to fit in.
Well, I don't. If I can help it.
Then you won't. However, because we did talk to you, and like I said, the company is likely going to try to find you for questions if you need a way out, we can provide one.
I don't need that. I can make my own arrangements.
She's gonna flick him her information. Still. If you do need help, give me a call.
I've still got friends.
Oops.
Good. You might need them.
Hold on
Just
to
make
the
sure
ones
they
you
can't-
have.
Just make sure they can't be bought off.
Or just be the highest bidder.
I like his spunk.
We'll go ahead and get out of your hair then.
Appreciate you talking with us, as sudden as it was.
Don't come by here again. I will shoot you.
Understood. Well, if I ever want to die, I guess I know who to come to then.
You have my info if you need anything. I can swing by if needed. Won't be bringing him though.
That's probably
she'll
a
get
good
up.
idea. He'll tip an imaginary hat to Kyle. Leave.
She'll offer her hand to shake.
He'll shake your hand, Trix.
Thanks for at least entertaining us for a bit.
Like I said, not sure how much good it'll do you.
More than you think. And she'll turn and leave. And on the way out, she's going to start surfing the net a little bit.
Okay.
He
Gave us.
Sorry, go on.
He gave us a bit of a clue. There was a life insurance policy taken out on his mother. I want to see if around that same time period, if there was anything big happening at Next Tech. Any new funding that they got in, any new developments that happened suddenly.
Or any losses too. We might want to get into that.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. And you're just kind of broadly searching the city net using your agent?
Yep.
Okay. That would have been 20 years ago, so
It would have been.
it's going to be a bit difficult given how old the information might be, but you could library search it.
Okay. We're pouring
I don't
through
know if
luck.
there's any way I
Ooh,
can help
19.
spells.
You can roll as well, Fxture.
Okay. I'll do that.
Oh,
Ooh, we're bouncing off each other on this.
okay.
19 and 20.
Yes,
19 and
we
20.
are.
Okay. You kind of find yourself kind of meandering and kind of sitting somewhere to kind of go over just some old data that you find from 20 years ago or so for Next Tech, and kind of just looking at like surface level stuff, like things that might have been in the scream sheets or on the news, or things of an important nature when it comes to the news surrounding them. Around that time, there was a bit of a development race going on within Next Tech as far as a number of different things that what it is isn't necessarily super important, but with Liliana Howell being another development person in the R&D team, and Marcus Calhoun also being on the R&D team, both of which being sort of like senior project developers, they were both in a bit of a race to produce something that the company could then take to like the board of directors and be able to produce on a more massive scale in the sort of in the realm of weapons tech and security and things like that, because that's kind of their primary focus. Um, in this sort of R&D race, sadly, Liliana got caught in an office fire, which also included her lab, which would have included, some things of maybe a volatile nature that would have caught fire. And so the papers and the scream sheets and the news were all very, very sad for the loss in the company, and that um that even after, you know the even with like the premium coverage of like trauma team and other things, they just weren't there in time in order to rescue Liliana Howell and her crew. There was a number of researchers that were also lost in the fire. Not just her, but she was the lead developer of her project, and thus when she was killed, Marcus Calhoun took over the project on top of his existing project. So there was scrutiny revolving around the company, but everything was kept squeaky clean as far as the investigation into the company was concerned. The company did its own internal investigation, as well as the NCPD got involved, and things just seemed good. The company and Marcus, they were all cleared as far as to who was responsible, but they never did find a liable party. It was chalked up to an accident, as she was working with things that could go horribly wrong at any moment, and so the likelihood of that happening was very high. So they chalked it up to that.
Oh.
What about the projects that Marcus was working on, both his own and the one he took over? Did anything come from that?
Both projects did end up going into further research, but the development of which was halted as a result of the investigation, and to the best of your knowledge, never came to fruition.
Oh.
Until maybe now.
I think that's something.
With the prototype that you guys are actually providing a demonstration for.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Secondary search would be about the same thing. Any developments that would have come from the death of the Arnolds within Nextech and or Biotechnica. Looking for patterns here is basically what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pattern that you would find is that the Arnolds were members of a team that were doing research in Germany, but unfortunately got caught in the crossfire of maybe some political espionage or corporate espionage. So you suspect as yet another accident in a research lab.
Who inherited that project?
That's the question. Who got that project after?
The Arnolds were actually members of the main Biotechnica branch, as their headquarters is in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I remember correctly, they died here in Night City.
Indeed.
So, did
Project?
anyone in Night City inherit that project? I have a theory. I'm just fishing for confirmation.
It's not confirmed.
Got it.
Two people working on big project. Both of them possibly not having the best relationship with our friend here.
Well, we can't necessarily say that he did inherit that project. It could have been passed to him. Next Tech is a subsidiary of it.
I mean, hypothetically, considering he was able to pay off CPD and get away with the potential murder of his own wife, I mean, who's to say he couldn't pay off his way into having a project?
Too, but that's even saying he paid them off. If he plays his cards right, he doesn't have to pay anyone off. He kind of seems like he is that smart.
This is like an off-the-wall question.
Mhm.
This is completely an off-the-wall question.
Absolutely.
What was Arasaka doing around the time that the fire went off? And the first one with Liliana.
In the 2050s?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good question, because I don't have something ready for that.
Congratulations, you stumped the DM.
He's got like... Now, this is gonna sound crazy. Okay, but we have to look at a lot of possibilities whilst this is going on. Die Hard is known for taking people out.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say he didn't have a part in Liliana's passing?
Doesn't really seem like his style, to be honest. He's always come across as a guy who doesn't go the roundabout way. He wants someone gone, he does it himself. Pure simple.
That's fair. That's fair.
He doesn't go through other people.
Not saying anything like that did happen, however. This is a very touchy situation we're getting ourselves in, and we need to look at this from any angle we can.
I agree.
Oh, and you might not like this very much, but he's gonna kind of blink his eyes a few times. One time you'll hear a sort of click with one of them.
What are you doing?
I got some new tools.
And what's not to like about that? It's
I got
your
a
body.
recording of that. I got the recording of the conversation.
Of course you did. Of course
Not
you
saying
did.
not saying we're gonna use it, but if I have to pursue my own personal investigations, I would like a copy of the conversation to look over more thoroughly, in case there's any inconsistencies with his story.
She's gonna slide a chip over to him. Give me a copy of it, and you better encrypt it. Not the chip, I can do that myself, but whatever you're keeping, encrypt it. We don't need it found.
Unless they reach into my fucking head, I ain't gonna find nothing.
To prove a point, can I try to hack into his head?
That's crazy.
Mr. Fxture,
Yes.
do you have self-ice?
I do not have stuff.
Then she can hack you.
Fuck.
Oh, look at this. All these conversations.
I just
All
got
these
them
little
done. There's
notes
only
and
the
leads.
one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think you get my point now. She's gonna
Just
back out.
Take the fucking chip and I need to I'm late for a meeting with the. I gotta go talk to the 6th Street with Lou. Okay, I gotta fucking. Hey, and you do not tell that little shithead that I had any ounce of feelings about this entire situation.
Fix, I hate to say it, she already knows I do. So.
Well, she don't need to go thinking that I do, too. So, this is business. This is
Fix.
business. Yes.
She'd be stupid to think any of us didn't have feelings about it one way or another. To not
I'm
have
also meant like the
No.
personal investment and the whatever the fuck I just learned in there.
Just shush.
Fuck you.
Not your job.
I'm glad it doesn't. It probably doesn't pay enough.
Can I just hop back into his head and zap him really fast?
I mean, you'd have to get
Insane.
past.
Yeah,
You'd have to.
I know.
You can quick hack him. Yeah.
Hang on, let me see which one.
Lord
I-
have mercy.
I have the big ones listed. I don't want to do the.
You don't want to knock him out cold.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
I don't even know what the fuck this would be.
Let's do impaired movement.
That's
okay.
crazy.
Targets move load by 1 for 60 seconds. If reduced to 0 move, they cannot take a move action. So he's just gonna be a little bit slower.
I'd be down to 4, yeah.
It could stack
Wow.
though. It's one of those that can stack.
You don't give them ideas.
Roll it, Trix.
She's not gonna do what? It's a DB6, by the way.
I don't know what that means.
We're per that's difficulty level.
Okay.
I'll pour a luck into it, just a single one.
That's hilarious. Okay, well, I'm not
Easy.
moving funny.
It's
I guess I'm moving
It's
funny.
to prove a point.
You're limping a little bit there. It's like
Can I pretend like it doesn't affect me? Can I pretend like it failed?
that is an acting role.
Go fuck yourself.
Seems to be walking
Get
just fine,
some,
Trix.
Get some self ice for that head of yours, would you?
I don't need
Makes
no
it a little
ice. I
bit too
barely feel a
easy.
burn.
She's gonna grab his shoulders. Self ice. Defenses. Motherfucker. Get it.
Let go of me. What the fuck? I don't even know how much self ice is in this one.
Kind of expensive. But as these two are bantering along, there's one more stop that we do need to make. Lou, what are you up to?
Well, we have to go all the way back to the start of the day to catch up with Lou. We're in the shadow of the Arasaka Tower, a chain restaurant that the gang has visited before. El Capitan Caliente.
Very popular.
It's about lunchtime. Lunchtime for corpos.
Is Amber like being staticky for anyone else?
Yes.
As a heads up.
Piece of shit. Let me try reconnecting, disconnecting.
You insulted it and it fixed itself.
Hello.
Yep.
That's better.
Hello.
Lovely.
Sorry, just figured people would want to hear you.
Yeah, no kidding. Thank you. Yeah, so here we are. It's like, yeah, corpo lunchtime, so early, right? Like 10:30. She walks into the restaurant. She probably sent a message and is expecting to meet somebody here. She looks at the bar, usually where she has seen him before. Does she see the person she plans on meeting?
Sort of broad, in a big coat. Black hair tied into a ponytail in the back, a clear sign of a bit of a borged out, I suppose you can call it, sort of individual sitting and dining on what seems to be a giant fucking burrito. Here's the door open. Turns around to face you. Well, howdy. Which I think...
Morning, Costanza.
Morning. Never did expect to hear back from you.
Now, come on, you didn't think I was keeping tabs for fun.
Nah, who does these things for fun? Sit down, kid. Which I think is going to be a great place for us to call it a night.
That's diabolical.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
I heard you yelling from the other room while you were muted.
Whoa!
Oh, what does Lou have up her sleeve?
Ooh, what indeed.
Who's gonna kill us all? I think,
What
right? Is Lou gonna
indeed.
kill us all?
This is my favorite. This is my
What
favorite.
the
This is my
fuck?
favorite thing about this game. I love doing this shit to y'all.
Is this what you guys were in a call for like an hour and a half yesterday?
It wasn't an hour and a half. It was like 20 minutes.
We were in a 5-minute phone call drawing the map for the final battle.
In this, I guess.
No, I just sent Coffee a quick message about this.
This was
I
on the
actually
fly.
thought about this a couple sessions ago. This was always in the works.
I have an idea of what you might be up to, and
Yeah.
I might give you just for confirmation. Not that you
We'll,
actually have to give it to me, but
we'll talk after the session.
Oh Lord,
I figured
have
that too.
mercy.
This is gonna be fun.
Just Velocity's reaction. It was
Right.
priceless.
No, Coffee, even worse. While I could not hear him through your mic, I could still hear the what the fuck. Because I've heard it so many times from him.
Probably because he said it on was on camera, realized he was muted, and then came back and said, "What the fuck?"
So good.
Yep.
Nah, I just heard him say it that loud so many times that just kind of stuck in my head whenever something like this happened.
Well, we'll come back to Lou a bit at a later point when we have a little bit more time to flesh out the scene, as it were, as I do need to go to bed because I do have work in the morning. But
oh, lame.
I wish I didn't, because that would mean that I could flesh out this scene now. But even I have to wait. Because I don't know
Next
what's
time
gonna happen.
on Night City Stargazers.
Yep, next time on Night City Stargazers. You guys will just have to wait and see what it is that these two get up to. So, with that being said, and that being the conclusion of our session for tonight, let's talk about some improvement points. See that the poll is already up, so get your votes in, everybody. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter what, for what reason, just vote for your favorite from tonight, whether you like the art of the character, whether you like the scenes that they were in tonight, or, whatever other, reason that you have. It's all up to you. With that being said, let's talk about the session's improvement points. I feel like I shafted Lou just a little bit because she was she was not the feature tonight, which I'm a bit sad about because I love Lou.
That's okay. I'll get like half of the next episode. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, with that being said, let's talk about improvement points. So, as a group, it was primarily a bit of a role play session, more of a get some strings tied and some loose ends dealt with and things like that. So I think that the mission, quote unquote, for today was to tie up some loose ends. I think you guys did a pretty good job of it, so I'll give you all 10 points.
Woo.
So let's talk about who was, out of the 4 roles in this particular way, who was a warrior, socializer, explorer, and role player from tonight's session. So the warrior is the one who used their skills to the most effectiveness. So who do we think that is, and how effective were they?
I think that should be Fxture.
Fxture. Persuasion roll, helping out with the library search.
Yeah. Coming in clutch with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I won't argue with this.
Okay. That guy, do you have any
No, I'm good with it.
Alright. No honorable mentions of any kind? Well, our warrior goes to Fxture then. That's I'm gonna say that's another 10 points.
Hell yeah.
Our socializer, the person who was perhaps the most helpful of the party.
I'm throwing my hand in
Mm.
without making a roll. Got Kyle Calhoun to talk to us without a single fucking roll in that
Without
entire
a
thing.
single fucking roll. And Trix isn't the talker.
She's not, and it still worked out in my fucking favor. I don't know how I did it.
You did.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else agree?
Yeah.
Disagree?
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
go for it too, yeah.
Socializer will go to Trix, and yeah, let's call that 10 points as well.
Woohoo.
Our explorer, the person investigating.
Requiem.
Your world or-
Yeah, that's going to wreck all day.
I did a fair bit of looking around.
You did a fair bit of looking around. For
You
Ace
did a
And got
fair bit
rewarded
of
for it.
finding, too. I mean, you found her.
Yeah.
You did it.
Let's be honest, she found me.
Aw.
Fair.
I didn't
I-
rescue her. She rescued me.
I was about to threaten all of you if it wasn't gonna be. I was like, he deserves this. This is him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 20 points for that one because
Nice.
even though the roll was pretty low, she was definitely keeping an eye out for people looking for her.
Yeah. And let's be honest, like, I was looking around, but I was more just being seen.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Mhm.
I doubt I was going to find her unless she
Like a
wanted to be
lost puppy.
found.
Yeah, and this is the culmination of something that you maybe have been doing for a couple of weeks now.
Oh, yeah.
So just being out.
I was doing that, like, it started with looking for Orvin. Then we figured out pretty much probably what happened to Orvin, though we never got confirmation. So he kind of, when she went missing, it was like too much of a sting of the same thing. He's like, I gotta find at least one person that I'm caring about right now.
And with the lead that we had on Orvin from Die Hard himself, like, we have a better chance. You have a better chance of finding Slideye.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And who was our role player from tonight? The person who maybe had our best scene, or best line, or poignant moment.
I think our Borg man takes that one too, to be honest. I'm sorry, that warmed my heart. Like, it just warmed me in all of the ways.
No, I'm going to throw my hat in there as competition for that one.
Well, Lou got the audience's favorite, so there's that. 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The shocker
Two
at the
lines.
end. Congrats.
Wow.
2 lines immediately get the best. Hey,
Thank
Constanza.
you. Thank you.
Hey, the audience has spoken.
Yeah.
You're the
It's all
tiebreaker. Well,
about
I guess.
coming in clutch. So I'm not gonna break the tie. I'm actually gonna split it once more. I was gonna do an honorable mention for Fxture on that scene by like injecting not injecting Lou in her like facts, but Lou in the way that she feels. Like Lou wasn't in that scene with Kyle, but I very much felt like Lou's presence was there. And I felt like role playing wise, I thought that Fxture was like really like keeping her alive in that moment. And I really appreciated seeing that. But if I'm voting, my vote's going to Requiem.
Okay.
So Requiem, I didn't catch who was voting who. So.
That's 2 for Rec and 1
That's
for
2 for Rec. Honorable
2 for Rec,
mention
1
to
for Trix.
Fxture.
Yep.
2 for Rec, 1 for Trix.
Yeah. And I'm going to abstain because and it still win. So.
Hey, it still win. Yeah.
That is fair.
I mean, you could tie it up and high or
Trix's
low.
work on that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
I am not feeling lucky tonight.
No,
Not
no,
feeling
CJ. It's one of our last chances for shenanigans. How often have we actually done this in this game?
Oh,
God,
man.
fuck you. All right.
Oh my god.
Love you too.
Okay.
Peer pressured him. That's messed up.
Higher
Yeah,
low.
and
Shenanigans.
it's going to be completely your fault because you're picking.
Higher low.
High clan high.
Wow.
Nope. Low as we
Yep.
can go.
Brutal.
That's what I thought.
Not a 1.
Nobody gets points for role player.
Awful.
Wow.
So sad. So sad. I
Look,
think you
when
I
should
don't
you
give
care.
don't
it
get
I won in my heart.
Yeah.
I don't give a
You
shit.
won in your heart. You did.
You won in your heart. You won in my heart
Right.
too, because
By technicality, he won. It's just we love pulling shenanigans.
he's just not getting the improvement points for it.
No. He already got the most
Brutal.
of us here, so I mean, he still won. He got
Yeah.
the money. He still won.
So funny.
Well,
Raven appealing to my side of chaos.
indeed.
And only the way I know how. Hang on. No, wait, I know what this is. CJ, that is payback for the whole entire frenzy thing with Ruby. There we go. the whole, oh, you can't fail the next one. When the difficulty was 1. Difficulty 1 rolled 0.
That was a great night.
That's possible.
It
Yep.
was.
Well,
There we go. There's the excuse.
with all of that being said, I appreciate my players for being lovely players and having such a great
How
time.
dare you?
How dare who? Me?
Yes, how dare you call me lovely?
Because
You're lovely. Shut up.
You're a lovely role player, idiot.
That's fair. That's fair.
You all are. You all are great role players, and I love this game for that particular reason. And yeah, so thanks to my players and to all of my audience for watching. Thank you guys so much for swinging by and coming in with the Hero Zone raid and all of that sort of stuff. So you guys are awesome. So we're gonna close up here. Oh, pardon me, because I'm getting a little sleepy. But
Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and remember, by the end of the year, we're trying to get on 200 subscribers on YouTube. So please subscribe to the CoffeeCat YouTube channel.
Yes, what he said. Yes, CoffeeCat YouTube channel, because that's where I post all of the VODs. I think I need to set time frames on some of the past VODs, as I may have forgotten to do that. But in that regard, please subscribe, because yes, we're trying to reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year. We're very, very close. Probably about 40 away. At last count, I don't remember exactly what my subscriber count is at the moment. But if you want to support the channel more directly, always feel free to subscribe here on Twitch, because that is the most direct way that you can support the channel, as well as I may have in the future a few of those discounted subs tokens going on that I need to spend by the end of the year. So maybe there will be a time in which subs will be reduced price. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably announce it here in probably a hot minute. But we'll probably be doing some gaming on Thursday, or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. As me and Maddie have started a little bit of a cozy game time with the Stardew Valley, and so we'll be doing a little bit of that tomorrow, and then NC64 on Maddie's channel will be going on Friday, and then Rebirth, hopefully, if I am actually feeling up to it, will be on Saturday, because I really want to get back to playing that game. But thank y'all so much for watching, and we're gonna figure out if there's somebody to raid, and if so, go raid into them and say hi. And yeah, so with that all said and done, say good night, everybody.
Night.
Night.
Night, everybody.
Bagel.